All right, so I've thrown a clipper into a limiter for the raw multi-tracks. We'll call it the rough mix, right? Just a quick rough mix. We're going to compare that up against Andy Wallace, legend in his own right, the original mixer, and let's see what we get.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall.
Love it. So we get the energy, we get that kind of angry, the emotion comes through in his mix, a little more grit. Now let's compare, I'll tell you what, let's compare Andy's to where we're at now with my mix, and we'll see a little more of a brighter, more modern mix, bring it into 2022 here.
Time I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even.
Hello and welcome back to the Mix Academy. I'm David Glenn with themixacademy.com, and as you just heard, today we're mixing Linkin Park. Now, I've recently recorded my entire mix process for this song. I've got the first 2 full start to finish videos up on my private VIP membership, but today you're gonna get part 1 of 2 of me taking the mix to the finish line. Lots of cool stuff in here. We're gonna be writing automation, looking at the drums, looking at pretty cool ways to get the kick, the bass drum. There I think were 2 or 3 kicks and the live kick that we had to get working well together. Tons of low-end management stuff that you're gonna see here. It's a blast. I know you're gonna learn a ton. But before we get into that, I wanted to share that I recently took the time and recorded an entire mixing rock course, and the video training is completely free to you. If you look in the description, I've got a link right now where you can go watch the entire bit of training. It's limited time. It's only going to be there for a little bit longer, but if you're watching this now, it's up for you, and you can go dive into that completely free. If you want, I have an all-access bundle where you get the multi-tracks and my Pro Tools template. I've got a template for Studio One, Logic, Reaper, Cubase, I think 2 or 3 other DAWs as well. I'm drawing a blank right now, but there is a charge for that. But the video training is completely free, so you can see me start the mix all the way through to the finished master completely free. So link in the description for that. Hope you guys enjoyed this training. Again, mixing Linkin Park took me back to high school. I was in high school when this got released back in 2000, so a little bit of nostalgia here, but hope you guys enjoy it. Drop comments, let me know. Don't forget to like, share it, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, in this video, we're gonna aim to take this song to the finish line. We've got a handful of notes. I'm pretty happy with where we're at. I've committed some tracks so that we can focus on the notes. I think number 1 is going to be getting that production in, man. We got to get the band, put this production here. It's what's featured in Andy Wallace's mix. I got to do my best. Might have to go reshape the drums in the verse and that kind of thing, but we got to do what we got to do. I think first up, I want to listen to just the production. And then if we look at their original mix,
Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look. No, trying to hold on to didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you.
I like this trash mic in there. It might be a little bit too loud for now, but once we get the bass drum up, I want to hear these individual for a minute. And then what's going on here? We've got
In mind, I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day.
I'm not thinking we need very much of the low end from any of these elements. I'm gonna go pull the drums back in. We're gonna get these sitting nicely here. I mean, I think I have enough of that drum loop. Really, it's just that top end kind of thing coming through that was featured in their mix. So we're going to stick that. Let's high pass that, get rid of the subs that are kind of shaking. That'll cause overs, even that little bit of just kind of rumble down there, hitting with the kick and the bass at the same time. I've given so much energy to the kick and the bass. I don't want to overload the 2-bus. Here's where things are going to get interesting is the kick pattern.
In mind, I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is.
We're going to use it to enhance the live kick. We're going to do a little different. They did their mix, you know. We're going to do our own. Let's see what do we got between these two. Okay, so this guy, we got these. Let's work on this for a minute here. This is going to take a second. We've got 2 different types of kicks, and we've got the original kicks, the live kicks. Do we need this first one? Is my question. I don't think we do. And I think it kind of works better for them to offset. The only problem is they're going to go through and take them all out. I mean, it's only 2 sections. Once we get this one done, we can copy it. But I think it's too much to have these 2 and the live kick hitting all at the same time right there on the 1. So now the question is, what is this one giving that the live kick is not? Just listening for that initial attack. This is giving that garbage can vibe. So we're going to emphasize the garbage can in it. We're going to pull it up. We don't need anything back there. Let's use our clip gain, and I'm going to loop that hit. Okay, and now we're gonna do some work here. I want to see the kick level is resonating. I know around 50 hertz or so. Let's go find the kick level. Did I take it off? I sure did. I'm gonna put. Sometimes I'll put this Pro Q. Oh, it's frozen. I'll put a Pro Q on the kick level, and then now, just a blank instance. Now when I go to this one and I come over here in the Pro Q3. We'll be able to see that kick level. So now we'll be able to see that analyzer. And you can see in red. Now the question is, do I even need any of it? So let's turn that off and high pass, low cut. I'm not mad at that. I'm going to take the high pass out of there. And that one hit, I think, is ready. Just a little extra emphasis on the 1. I'm down with that. So let's hear it. I love it. Maybe a little bit of a trash can. Let's go throw a smash and grab on. Been loving this compressor, man. No joke. I'm going to use their little kick preset here, but... We're going to go Pro, and we're going to take, instead of 7, we're going to go 10. And we don't need any beef. Turn it off. Done deal. Little extra oomph. Now this guy, we need a little bit of point to it, a little bit of punch, but we want to be careful. Might have to do some shaping with this one and the live kick. Let me get this up in the mix. Let's mute the drums here. Now what I don't want is what I feel like the original suffers from is a messy bottom end. So we're going to come down here and throw a gate on this kick. Make it tight. And I think that's going to be much more. We got this guy for the emphasis, the BD plus, for that little bit of sustain on the one, and then for the BD plus plus, we're going to tighten it up, make it be a nice pokey kind of vibe. And then and we need more volume, so let's because I use that we don't want to affect what we're doing there with the gate.
To explain in due time. To explain in due time. To explain in due time.
Boost it quite a bit. And then I also want to do the same thing here. I'm going to throw a Pro Q on. Excuse me. And then we're going to come down and grab the analyzer from the kick level again so I can see what's going on there. Tell you what. Here's what we're going to do. I want to commit to the bottom end in... Where's that resonating? This one's kind of got 50 to 100 hertz. 50 to 100. And the original is 50 hertz. So what we're going to do is we're going to steal from the bass. Actually, let's go take the bass. Pro MB. We're going to drag it up top to this guy. And did we do anything with the EQ? No. So we'll get rid of that. And 50 to 100 hertz, we'll even go 130, kind of 50 to 100 hertz or so. We're going to push down when the kick hits. And then let's get this guy in. Not mad at that. I want to hear this one more, I think. Got some, tell you what, to get rid of, I'm not going to mess with that. I'm going to gate this one. You can hear some white noise and stuff. Not that big of a deal, but my OCD's calling on this to go bye-bye. So turn that off. We're going to gate it, but we need a little more extension, I think, on this one. Let's see. Let's get the release until we get maybe a little bit more. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So now we've got the nice sustain, but Maybe we don't need to get rid of that. Yeah. Let's get some volume on this guy. Cool. And then what do we got? We got the percussion sound in. That's fine. This guy, let's get that one up. Let's see what we can get out of this guy. Tell you what, I want that tighter. Yeah. Cool. Well, we've respected their blend. We've kind of tweaked some things. Let's hear the drums and the percussion stuff here. That drum loop at the beginning. I'll tell you what, let's put these in a folder for organizational sake and being able to solo. Move to new folder. We'll call it perk. And it'll be red. Now let's solo the drums and the percussion. And then I have to check it. The bottom end sounds cool. Top end, all that feels good. Let's see what this does. I'll tell you what, man. Sounds great. Let's turn the plugins off and see how flubby it was before. You're going to lose some volume probably, but... yeah. Come on, man. If you heard that or felt that, you know that we just killed it. So there we go. We've got that making a little bit more sense. Those parts, to me, feel great together. I'm not mad at those at all. So now what I'm thinking, let's go, the trash mic I think is fine. This tambourine needs to come way up. Let's pull this way up. Let's turn the drums off. I'm going to throw it out to the left a little bit, I think. Cool. Tell you what, Mike has got kind of a bit crusher vibe on one of his backing tracks. Let's go for lo-fi. Let's type this joker in here. And lo-fi, double bass, huh? I don't know what that's all about. Harmonic, lo-fi, L. There we go. And I'm thinking we bit crush this guy. Let's bring the sample rate down to like 10 or 8. I want to hear that. That's really what's going to cut through. I mean, the small potatoes here. All right, let's try that. So it's not as aggressive, but 10 bits. It kind of tames the top end. We got a little noise added, and gives it a little bit of a ripping vibe. I kind of like that. This is going to be subtle on the left ear there. Let's throw a little verb on this. We'll go room first, follow main pan. Can barely feel that. Oh, well, it's not in the mix. Yeah, it came through. Yeah, a little extra space for it. Again, splitting hairs here on that. Let's see how it feels with the drums.
I know time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the...
Let's get the bass back in. Let's come over here. Effects, music, low end, vocals.
It starts with
one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. I know time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. I know time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as it's so unreal. Didn't look out, the clock ticks life away. So
Tell you what, man, I'm digging it. Awesome. Okay, cool. So now that production that I was kind of like, is it gonna work? It worked great. No problems at all. Love it. Still got the oomph of the kick. I didn't have to really change anything there. I'm happy with the way that feels. We got the production in. I think we're good to go. The next note, bam, add and blend production. The toms are dark, make more stick happen. Let's come over here. The toms bus, we'll just unfreeze those. And let's find this first fill. Actually, let's find one that's got more than one hit. There's one with a couple. There's one that's got something. What's this? I might be being a little picky there. Let's maybe a little more. 6K. That's cool. Just for that initial attack. It comes through a little bit more. Snare at verses needs to be tighter, and then at the chorus could even slam a little more. I remember thinking this, and I agree with myself here. So we're going to unfreeze the snare, all of them. And let's go ahead and get rid of these that we're not using. This is not a gospel song. Get rid of my template snares here. And how do we want to do this? So there's a couple ways. We could automate it. Could split them onto their own track. I think automation, for the sake of, be a little quicker probably.
I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how.
I mean, piece of cake. Let's just automate a gate. So we'll grab the slate gate, my go-to for drums. Let's solo out the snare.
Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock ticks life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on to didn't.
I like that choked kind of tight vibe. I'm going to automate that for you guys that are on Pro Tools. You hold all three modifier keys. That's Control, Option, and Command. Click on the bypass, enable automation, and then Command Control click on Mac. And then now that automation lane just snapped to, and we're gonna find, I got the markers in here, but I didn't set them correctly, so we can't go off of that. But we will find, so this is a verse.
Time is a valuable thing. It's so unreal. I tried so hard and got so far.
I think we're gonna unmute it at the, here, right before that fill. So here, the whole beginning of the song, it's on, oh, other way around. Let's bypass it. Redo our selection, and we're going to turn it. So it's on at the verse.
Eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard.
Actually want that last hit too. want the fill to be the first time you hear some sustain. And then I think we're even going to go a little more aggressive with this guy here. Let's go solo the drums.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, so quite a bit more with AR there. That's our parallel smack. Let's see how it impacted our verse snare, because it's still happening there.
With
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you tried. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on, didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard
and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even.
Woo! That snare slamming at the chorus. I love it, man. Okay, let's set that automation for the second verse as well.
myself how I tried. Know why? It doesn't even matter. Be a memory of a time when
It doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose again. It doesn't even matter.
one thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me, I'm surprised it got so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything inside, and even though
Okay, we're going to tighten all that up.
you kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard.
And same thing, we're going to let the first time they hear it be on that fill.
A time when I tried so hard.
And got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall.
Sick, man. Loving it. Where do we...
I put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I've put my trust in you. I've tried so hard and got so far.
And that's to the end of the song, so we nailed that note. Okay, so snare at the verse, tighter, chorus, slam harder. Done.